That up.
Beat down repeats.
Sheesh. Mo Green. Flex. I gotta flex. I gotta flex. I get mine. Rip flows, get dough. Stay fly, that's right. Chase hoes. I'm outside all day. Y'all know that it's up. Every day I'm on go. I get mine. Rip flows, get dough. Stay fly, that's right. Chase hoes. I'm outside all day. Y'all know that it's up. Every day I'm.
You guys already know what time it is. It's your girl Voice You in the building. We got Mo Green with Flex. I show love because y'all show me love. Let's go.
First class, pitch him in second. I don't rock with you, offie. Pack heat, Kyle Lowry. No weapon form can never harm me. But when that weapon is drawn, it's like an army. Vibe swag gorilla. Blunts filled with gasorilla. We not the same, you want familiar. My set, dip word to killer. Why these crackers trying to kill us? Acting like we the killers. I beg to differ. Numbing the pain with sign more liquor. I get mine, rip flows, get dough, stay fly, that's right, chase hoes. I'm outside all day, y'all know that it's up. Every day I'm on go. Been the life of the party. Take shots, Charles Barkley. Too original to copy. Your chick stay on the knees giving me sloppy. Every minute I gotta flex. MOB till my death. Gumbo for the stress. Big gun for when they test. Free agent like D-Hop. Keep away if you the C-Ops. I just love hitting the G-spot. I see it clearly, nigga. Peacock. Pause. Special ed on the mission. Back to back like the Pistons. Hustle hard with tradition. Get money, love from a distance. I get mine, rip flows, get dough, stay fly, that's right, chase hoes. I'm outside all day, y'all know that it's up. Every day I'm on go. I get mine, rip flows, get dough, stay fly, that's right, chase hoes. I'm outside all day, y'all know that it's up. Every day I'm on go.
You guys already know what time it is. Again, I show love because y'all show love. Yo, that was Mo Green. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get your music heard, you guys already know you can send it over to my messenger and my Facebook or hit me on my IG. I'm about to give you those tags right now. Listen, the tag for my Instagram is Voice You. Simple. Or you can find me under IJA919. That's IJA919. Or hit me up on my Facebook as Voice You. And make sure when y'all going over there, right, to go ahead and hit the DM, or y'all going over there to hit me in my messenger, make sure you hit that follow if you don't follow me. Make sure you tell your friends. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can see the scroll at the bottom, Mo Green. And this is what we do. And I'm glad to be back. This is woman. I got to make sure y'all know, you know what I mean, what we actually going to be talking about. I'm going to pull it up on the screen right there. WOMAN, World Organization Movement Against Narcissism, geared towards women and men. This is not just towards women. You got to understand that. There's men out there that actually go through, you know, physical abuse, domestic violence, mental abuse. It's not just geared towards women all the time. There's some men out there, you know what I mean, that go through it, because we got some real crazy women out there. You know, sometimes it be that way. But I'm glad to be back. And you know what I'm saying? Listen, you got to respect the boundaries, right? And the topic today that we're going to discuss is comfortability, comfort. When you start feeling comfortable in a relationship, you know what happens? It gets more real. It gets more real. And I got to laugh about this because, you know, some women and some men, they feel like when they're getting comfortable, right, that, you know, they can just stop doing the things that they were doing in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like the flowers stop, the cleaning behind themselves stop. All those things, it might sound small, but those things really, really matter. But before I get into the show, I like to do something over here. It has never stopped. I know it's been a while, but I like to show face. Hey, you guys, how y'all doing? What's going on? Listen, so we're going to talk about comfortability today and comfort and all those good things in a relationship, right? So I got some notes. I had to take some notes yesterday, and I apologize because I wasn't live yesterday. But guess what? Y'all getting this pre-record today because yes, and I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be live. I just got to fit it into my schedule because let me just give y'all a brief rundown because it's been almost a year. I think I haven't been actually live on here. So in the midst of having my own business, still holding down Studio 5, still holding down the nonprofit woman, I had to go make some more money because there's bills that come first, right? This is all entertainment and stuff. And I actually do this in my daytime job. I am a local community editor slash nonprofit on the board, go on and go on. I work for a newspaper and I hold many titles, but I'm a newsroom manager at the end of the day. So that comes first. But this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So this is always going to be around, but we're going to break it down the right way. You got to take care of home first. You got to take care of family first. That always comes first. You know what I mean? But we here. We here, y'all. So we're going to talk about comfortability, right? What makes you feel comfortable in a relationship? What gives you the status of I'm making reels as we're doing this? That's a true content creator. What gives you the comfortability, right? What makes you comfortable? What changed? What changed in the relationship where you feel now you could be disrespectful or you could just not just be the person you were when you originally started dating? Well, a lot of things. Let's get some signs. Let's get some signs of what actually happens when you know you're starting to get comfortable. All right. When you're comfortable with someone, it means you are relaxed enough to be who you are. And I stress this, you should always feel comfortable to be who you are and not have to be so afraid of showing your goofy side or going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about taking a piss. I'm talking about going to the bathroom. It's a natural thing. Excitement, but the excitement comes in good and bad, right? It could come in an excitement form of, oh my God, I'm so excited. I got butterflies to see this person, or it could come in an excitement form of anxiety. Anxiety. That you kind of want to stay away from that part of excitement. When it comes to you getting excited, but it turns into anxiety, that's pretty bad. You shouldn't feel like you're about to teeter off the edge of sanity. Teeter off the edge of sanity brings you insanity. Just to clarify that, teetering off the edge of sanity brings you insanity. You will start feeling insane sometimes when you get too comfortable. Comfort isn't about feeling safe. It's about feeling accepted, about being in peace, and just about having an overall great outlook on having a day with that person that you love, right? You're not here to cause stress. You're not here to cause drama. And we definitely ain't here to be getting comfortable and then changing your whole flow about things. Like that's just not, it's unacceptable in a relationship. Being too comfortable means that you are not advancing and developing. So at the end of the day, we're going to go over a couple of these topics. And I promise you, this is not going to be a long live, but I will be back later tonight live. Yeah. Later tonight. I still got Mo Green flashing here, but this is what we doing. Yeah. Woman, baby, and it's your girl Voice You. So let's talk number one, right? When do you know you feel comfortable in a relationship? When do you know you feel comfortable in a relationship? Well, you feel comfortable in a relationship when you can pull off your weave or your ponytail in front of the person you with, right? Ladies. Ladies that wear weaves and wigs and things like that. When you get comfortable, you can pull off your lashes, you can pull your toes out, you know what I'm saying? Even throw them bad boys up on his lap and have him rubbing your toes. That's comfortability because you have accepted that self love within yourself to actually express it with somebody else, right? That's comfortability because they should love you no matter what. They're not loving you for your outside image, they're loving you for your inside heart. You got to understand that, right? First, comfortability again comes in two forms, and this is just my opinion. I am not a doctor. It comes in two forms. Two forms meaning one, you're comfortable enough to let down your guard and, be yourself. Number two, you're comfortable enough to slack in areas that you were showing in the beginning. Let's talk about slacking. Let's talk about slacking. Slacking. So when you first met me, right? You were outgoing, you like to do new things, you travel, you know what I'm saying? You like to go this is just hypothetically. You like to go to museums and we do things. We do things. Comfortability is all that shit ceases and now we just sitting in the house watching movies. That is comfortability. And the thing that you started in the beginning with that person is the thing that should always continue. These are the things that actually brought you guys together. And obviously, if both of you guys went out there and done it together, right? You've done these things together. Obviously, that was something that made you guys compatible because you both shared the same interests. Now, when you're living with somebody, let's put comfortability in those two, a negative and a positive. A positive, oh, this person cleans up after themselves. They actually do the dishes. They take out the trash without you saying, hey, can you take out the trash? Hey, you know what I mean? Unrealistic comfortability is, yo, can you take out the trash? Like, I'm cleaning the dishes that you left on the table last night, and it becomes a constant thing. You guys start knowing each other's ways, right? Now this person knows, like, I'm gonna be honest, I am very OCD, I am very clean. I don't like messes. When I go to bed at night, my kitchen better be clean, bathrooms right. Hold on, bathrooms right. I have to stress this. So, when that person starts becoming comfortable and leaving certain things around and just making messes, that is an actual bother to me. Cause I'm like, yo, dude, you wasn't like this. You wasn't like this in the beginning. What happened? What happened there? So those are signs that can be positive and a negative accountability, but those are things that you have to work out in that relationship, right? So if you feel it's bothering you, don't be a bitch, ladies, gentlemen, because there is some nasty women out here. Don't be a bitch. Don't be mad about it. Don't come at it aggressively. Just honestly talk and be like, listen, this has been bothering me. I feel like you're slacking. You're slacking a little bit, and just explain what's the actual issue. Just what's the actual issue. So, number one, comfortability in a relationship, meaning slacking. We covered that. If you feel that off rip, you got to speak up about it. You got to speak up about it. You can't let it go to another level where it's now is boiling inside. Now, every day, this person is either leaving socks, leaving dishes, leaving just mess, crumbs on the table, whatever. It may be. You got to check it because that is going to turn into turmoil. It's going to build up so bad that you're just going to explode one day about it. Right? Now, let's talk about the second thing. Being too comfortable leaves no room for advancement or developing. You keep telling somebody, I will, I'm sorry, I'll do it. Where's the change? Where's the change? There is no change. There's no room for advancement. There's nothing going on but the same things over and over and over again. That's it. Just the same damn thing. Same thing over and over again. So at the end of the day, right, give yourself enough comfortability within yourself. Check yourself. Give yourself the enough comfortability to actually be like, you know what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't leave this unchecked. I can't transform it into a comfort zone. So what do I have to do? Well, if you can't leave it unchecked because the turmoil, right? The turmoil, the build up, then over and over again, if you guys been dealing with each other for a year or so, over and over again, that's just going to keep getting worse because the comfortable person, the slacker, they're going to keep saying, I'm going to do it. I just got this. They're going to have an excuse every time. Every time. That comfortability just settles in so much because for years, they've been saying the same thing. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it because they really didn't have maybe a person like you to push them along and be on their heels, be on their ass about changing that. Someone can sit up here and tell you all the time, right? That they want this in life. They want to do this. They want to do that, but show no action. But because it's been something that they've been comfortable with doing for years. You see where I'm going with this? Comfortability. If you can't transform it into a comfort zone for yourself within 50-50 partnership, then guess what? Leave it alone because it's never going to work. And you're just going to build up animosity and get mad at yourself. You know what I mean? For what? For what? Because the other person is just being lazy and want to be a slacker. So you got to let them. So comfort is always let's run back because they call me voice for a reason. Let's run back. We talked about being they start slacking. We talked about being comfortable where it means no advancement, you're not developing. We talked about if you leave it unchecked, how much turmoil, animosity, just blood boiling buildup you're gonna actually obtain within yourself, and it's gonna eventually mess up your mental. Now let's talk about comfort and mental. Why good segue voice, good segue voice. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the comfort that the comfortability that makes you teeter to insanity. Yeah, it makes you go insane. Insane in the membrane. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a little Cypress up in here because you will go crazy, people. So all of this, right? Because we talk about narcissism a lot over here, but this is also for mental health. All of this, awareness, things that you think you're bugging out about. No, you're not. This will make you feel crazy. When someone is in that comfort zone, meaning your other half, and we're talking about relationships. When someone is in that comfort zone, y'all, at the end of the day, you gotta either stay on their heels or you gotta find your way out because you eventually fall in the comfort zone with them. So let's talk about the feeling of feeling sanity and that you don't have insanity. So again, with the blood boiling, with you trying to compromise, with you trying to do all these things for that one person because they got too comfortable, guess what's going to happen to your mental? It's going to go downhill. It's going to deteriorate. It's not going to be there anymore. You're going to start drinking. You're going to start maybe smoking a little bit more, the cigarettes, I don't know, smoke the weed to calm you down, whatever your preference. But you're going to notice that you're going to start doing a lot of those things a little bit more, because your mental is overworking itself now because you're sitting up here trying to think of ways to get it back to reality. In the beginning, the things you had, no, the person is too comfortable. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So what do you got to do to keep yourself sane? Well, you got to redirect. You got to redirect. Okay. So let's redirect. I ain't getting the same comfort that we had in the beginning, so that ain't working. I don't feel as if I'm advancing, so that ain't working. Oh, but I love this person. Oh, well, wait a minute though. Love doesn't hold the weight all the time. You got to understand, love doesn't hold the weight all the time. What holds the weight is your brain, is your mental. That holds the weight. Sometimes we can't, y'all heard this saying, you can't listen to your heart, you got to listen to your mind. That is a fact. Because our hearts, I know me, I'm an empath. My heart would tell me, go ahead, just keep saving them. Just wait. Nah, voice, just wait. Nah. And then about time, I'm like, It's I like, yo, I can't do this no more. I can't do this. So at the end of the day, we got to keep track of our mental at all times. You might want to start exercising. That definitely helped me in the past. You know what I'm saying? It still does. I still do my exercise routines. It's just a mental break. It's a mental release. You might want to try therapy. That helps too. Because sometimes you just need to talk to people that just don't know you, that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And you're just looking for a perspective for empty brain to take in and be like, am I doing something wrong? Tell me maybe what I can work out in a lighter way. So I don't come across aggressive. So I don't come across mean. So I don't look like I'm being selfish because things change. It's not about being selfish. It's about what you want in a relationship. Comfort, but not the comfortability that's going to make you go crazy. Okay? Okay. Now let's talk about before I head out. This I told y'all this was gonna be a short live. I'm gonna be back tonight, but I wanna touch base on this live tonight. So let's talk about when you are comfortable with someone and you get excited. And this could be a negative and a positive, a negative. We don't want it to be a negative. We want it to be a negative or we want it to be a positive, but mainly we want it to be positive. But I'm gonna give you two examples of what excitement can lead to with comfortability in a relationship. So you have your excitement of, oh, you know what? I am so excited. I'm going to see this person today and I just got butterflies in my stomach and I can't wait to have a great day and we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. And then when you get there, guess what? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You going over there or vice versa. This could be the man you going to see her and you get there and you mad excited because you got a whole day just planned out in your head. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't doing none of that. You about to sit there all day and watch movies. So that excitement that you had eventually turns into anxiety. Like, yo, what's going on? I want to do stuff. I want to do this. It don't work. So how can you change that? Well, you need to talk to that person and say, listen, I'm about to head up. We about to do this. We planning stuff. We agree. Do we have an agreement? Like, this is what we about to do. Don't wait for that person to tell you what's going on, because if you actually haven't heard back from them on the plans, you know what I'm saying, and this is someone that people that haven't seen each other, like you go back and forth seeing each other, whatever, you haven't heard anybody, then let it go. Like, don't let that build up, especially if you know like the person that you're dealing with is extremely busy all the time. Like, you cannot hold that weight on them. Like, you cannot hold that against them. What I say in the beginning of this live: family life first. If you ain't got a ring on your finger, if you don't live together like that, family life first. Don't stress and harbor over things that you can't control. So turn that excitement into upjoy, lifting, because you're not worried if things are going to change. You're not worried for plans to be ruined. Now, Mother Nature is a whole nother issue. You know what I'm saying? I understand like sometimes things happen, but I know I'm not the only one that's been in this predicament where you're excited and you get, especially with the narcs, you get to a point where you're like, yes, yes, yes. And then you just get stopped, shut down. Every plan, everything ruined. That's it. I'm not saying you can't be upset. Everybody gets upset. It's a natural emotion. But when it comes to comfortability and you've been dealing with a certain person for a very long time, and like you start seeing like things are just not progressing, and that person is just not trying to go the extra mile like you have been, or not changing certain dynamics of their lifestyle that is going to be beneficial for you guys together, then it may be time for a change. It just may be time. It's just probably not what you're looking for anymore, and it's not going to work out. Don't stress and harbor over those feelings. Listen, I'm telling y'all, it's not worth it. It never is worth it. And you just really got to embrace the fact that you know what you like in your relationship and you know your comfort zone. So embrace that and hold that shit down. And don't let nobody change your mind about it. Do you understand that? Don't let nobody change your mind and your thoughts about that. That's the way you want to feel. That's how you hold your upbringing, like, on your life, on your relationships. But you guys already know what time it is. It's your girl Voice. I told y'all short and sweet. I'm gonna be back a little later, and we gonna do a live, and we gonna talk about some other things. It's been a while, so I actually have a lot of things to talk about, and yeah, it's gonna be good. So make sure y'all watch out for that alert right there. Again, if you want to find me and you got music that you want to submit, go ahead and submit it over to Voice You on Facebook, or hit me in my DM, Aisha919, IJA919, or Voice You. I should populate, you know what I'm saying? That picture be there. Look at my face. It's the same girl. We're going to leave out a little bit more of Mo Green. You guys already know what time it is. We'll see you guys later.
Light that up.
Beat down with Pete.
Sheesh.